400.
Okay.
So 400 means the client error or a bad request was sent by the tester or the client. So the 401 says unauthorized. So anytime it's showing unauthorized, a request is showing unauthorized means the person accessing that particular server is not authorized to access it. And 403 is saying forbidden.
Yes.
Forbidding that the 404 say not found. The server you are trying to access is not found. And the 405 says method not allowed. So probably the method you are trying to test in is not allowed, is not accepting it. So 400 can be simply said is the error from the client or the person testing.
All right.
Yeah. And 500, okay.
Okay, yeah, you wanted to say something about 500.
I wanted to go to 500 and 500.
All right. Yes, you can. Please, thank you.
Okay. So 500 is talking about internal server error. And you said something about, so once it shows 500, that means we need to get back to the, it can trace that to the develop ops. Yeah. I think DevOps. Yeah. DevOps.
Yes.
Yeah, DevOps. So the server probably is not aligning with it, or they are not linked the server with it. So it says server error. The 501 is saying not implemented. So the site you are trying to access has not been implemented yet on the server. The 503 says service not available. So the service is not available. Okay, that's all.
All right. Thank you very much, Samuel. Thank you very much. So that's easy. That's everything about what we did last class. For the purpose of for those of us that were not available, right, we can actually check the video on YouTube to be updated. So today we are not really doing much. We are going to be testing the post, the put, and the delete aspect of the request. And we are going to be learning more about collection, right? We're going to be learning more about collection. I feel like I've not actually explained something to us in the collection. So we also do that. And also we'll be checking how like test case. We know how to write test case before, right? But if it's now we are now writing test case for API, because if you are to test an endpoint, you have to also write a test case, just like you're trying to test a normal your normal manual testing. So you're also required to have a test case. So we'll be checking the test case aspect also. So I want everyone to open their Postman and open this dummy dots. Did I send the link to the chat, or we have the link already?
Please, you can send it again. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So I've sent the link to the chat. We can check. So I want us to open our Postman. Are we there? I want us to reply, please, so we can move as fast as possible. Can I continue? Can we continue? All right, Becca. Thank you. So should I take that, Samuel? Thank you. So I will assume we are on the same page now. So I told us that we should try to test the remaining endpoints for the GET request, because we are unable to cover everything that particular day, our last class. We stopped at, please, where did we stop the GET request we were testing? Is it sort? Like we stop at sort, right? Please, I want you guys to talk. Please, did we stop at sort? Samuel, you were saying something. Samuel, can you hear me?
Okay, please, just a minute. Let me mute one of the device. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
So you asked us to finish the post. Yeah, the post.
No, the GET.
Yeah, he asked us to finish the get.
Okay,
So
are
I
we done?
currently stop. Yeah, sort by.
Sam, one of your mic is still on mute. You can check with that. But I heard what you said. I heard what you said. So I guess we stop at sort, or select sorts last class, and asked us to test this. We are expected to test this product category and product category lists or get request, as well as this products by category also. I was expecting us to complete the remaining endpoints. Like we should test it. So how many of us have actually completed the get request before we move to the post request? I want us to be on the same page. Okay, right, all right, good. All right. So now we are going to test the post request. You know, last class when we were talking about post, right? Who can tell us what if we want to send a post request? Like, what are we trying to do? What do we want to do? Like, what does post request mean? According to what we explained last class when we were talking about HTTP methods, we said when we want to send a get request, we're actually fetching data from the server, right? We are getting data from the server. So when we want to send a post request, what are we trying to do? What are we expected to do? Anyone, please. All right, you can go ahead, Samuel.
So the post is sending data to the server to create a new resource.
All right, thank you very much. Sam, you can still check with one of your mic. It's like you're still talking from two mics. But yes, when you are sending a post request, you are creating data. You are creating data to the server. You are trying to create a new data. Now, this is how for this endpoint, this is how for this API. So this is how the post look like. This is how the documentation look like. And what is the documentation is I'm just trying to explain the documentation now. The method we are to use for this URL is post. So in our Postman, we should have our method to be post. This time around, we are not sending a get request. We are going to send a post request. And for the header, we go to our header section. We check if there is content type, which is application/JSON. And if it's not, if our content type application JSON has not been added, sometimes it's actually there. But if it's not there, you are required to add it to your header, so you'll be able to send your request successfully. And this is the body. This body is actually written in This body is actually written in Java. So that's how we're having it like this. But because we are going to be writing it in JSON formats, there's a way we are going to copy the ones that we need and the one that we do not need. So for now, let's just copy our URL first and go to our Postman. I want us to copy our URL first. Let's copy our URL. Now let's come, last class we create a collection class tags, and under the collection we have get. So now come to the post folder under the post folder, create a new request.
I don't know if I'm the only one. I'm not seeing.
You're not seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, please
I can see your screen.
I can also see
Okay.
your screen.
Okay. So Victor, you have to log out and log in something. You have to, I don't know, you can
Okay.
just check with your service or something.
No problem.
All right, thank you. Okay, so I want us to add a new request. So we can add a new request to the post collection. So we are going to rename our request to post. I want us to rename please, I want us to be following post products. Yes, post products. Please, have you do this? Have you add a new request and have you renamed your request to post products? If you have done that, you can actually just do it. Okay, Samuel, thank you. You cannot just react or mute and talk. Anyone that works fine for us, so we can continue with the class. All right, thank you, Samuel. It's only Samuel that I want to be sure everybody's on the same page before we actually move on. Okay, Mr. O, Princess. Okay. So can we move on? Okay. So we are going to drop this down. Click on this drop down. You know, when you add a new request, you're having a get request because the Postman automatically assumed that you are going to be sending a get request, right? So you have to change it from this drop down. You click on this drop down. And you change your request from get request to post request, because this time around we are not actually creating a get request. We are sending a post request. So I want us to click on the drop down and change the request, then paste our URL here. So let me know if you're on the same page. Please don't make the same mistake some of us made last class. Make sure when you are copying your URL, you're not copying it with any form
Please,
of
I'm looking
sign.
for where to copy the post, the add products on the link. I couldn't
Where
find it. I can see delete a product. I can see update product.
you can see what?
Delete a product.
Can you see this can you see this sidebar? Can you see this sidebar on your screen?
I can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen.
I'm seeing your screen, your Postman screen, but I'm looking at
Okay,
where
wait.
you
Are you guys
copied the
seeing my
link.
Postman screen, or you're seeing my browser now? Like currently.
It's your Postman screen I'm seeing.
We can only see
Please.
your Postman screen.
Okay, you can only see my Postman screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, let me reshare my screen. I'm sorry. Share entire screen. So can you see my browser now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. Victor, I'm
Yeah.
asking if you can see this sidebar. This
Yes,
side.
I can
Yes.
see it.
Just
I can
drop.
see it.
Okay, just drop down the product, right? Drop down the product. Then you scroll down. Then you click on the add a product. It will automatically take you to that endpoint.
Add the products. I dropped down
Drop
on
down the product.
products.
Drop down the product. Then you will click on add a product. Add the product is after get product by category. So have you copied the URL, or should I just send it to the chat to just make it faster? But I want us to also try to do it ourselves.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen the add the products. Then again. Okay, it's uploaded now.
So
Okay, I've seen it.
all right.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Okay, so let's continue. So according to the documentation, it says that in our header, we should make sure that the content type is application/JSON. So we are going to come to the header section in our Postman. This is the header section, right? We are going to click on it. So we just want to confirm, right? This is the content. Okay, my own content type is 0. You can just confirm. Yours should be, I made some modification to mine. So are we on the same page? Please let me know. Were you able to see content type in your header section? Is it application/JSON?
On my header section, I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing
You're just saying,
hosts. Don't even know how to explain it, to be honest. I'm seeing Postman token, content length, host, user agent.
Mr. Victor.
Yeah.
So quickly, a quick correction. So when you get to the header, you will see a toggle eyes ahead. The one that can you click up, ma?
okay,
You can hide auto. Yes.
okay,
Once you unlock it, it will show it.
okay.
Yeah, it works. When you open it, key, value, description.
Mr. Victor, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Like, have you actually toggled the eye icon to view all the
Yeah, I've toggled it. I
okay,
can see some
okay,
of this now.
okay. So now come to the key. Come to the key section. If you are not seeing application/JSON in your header section, right? This is what you will do. Yeah, you want to add it. You want to add it. So just search for content type. That is going to be under the key. You will select C. You will select the content type, and the value you will select application/JSON. This is exactly what you are going to do. So you select the content type and you select application/JSON as the value.
Please,
Then
ma'am. Sorry. I don't know. I'm a bit lost. You said we'll select. How do we add? Are we adding it?
yes, you are adding it if you do not have
If I don't have content length,
content type.
content type.
Yes, check if you do not have content type.
I don't have it. Please, how do I add it?
I don't have it.
Okay. Scroll down.
Yes.
Can you see key?
Yes, ma.
Okay, just try to search for content type
Okay, I've seen content type.
under the key.
Yes.
Okay, select content type under the key.
I've selected it, ma'am.
Okay. Now, under the value, go to the value
Yes.
section.
Yes.
Now, search for application. Just type.
Application. It's not coming up, or am I just to type the application?
Have you select content type?
Yes, ma'am, I have. I'm saying under the value, I typed application, but before if I should type A, it should pop up. So then I can click.
It should pop up. See, you should have something like this. Can you see my screen, Soma?
Yes, I can, ma.
But if it did not pop up, you can actually type it. Just make sure your typing is like the spelling is correct, right? But it should.
My own is not. It's not popping up. Application. Just application, nothing else.
Application/JSON. Hey, sorry, I selected the wrong one.
All in small letters.
Yes.
JSON. Okay. No. No.
Okay, so are we on the same page now, everybody?
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
we can click on the save button. We can click on the save button to save our request so far. All right, I'm going back to the documentation now. So they now say, okay, our request, since we are having a post request, we are what want to create, right? It should have a request body. So the request body is what we want to add, what to actually like, what we want to create. Okay, you want to create on the product section, right? You want to create a new product, like the title of the product, the price of the product, anything that has to do with the product, right? So let me just, I want us to copy. Can you see my screen? Like this screen?
Yes.
Okay. So I want us to copy from this curly braces to this curly braces alone. Or don't worry, we edit. Let's copy the body. Let's copy from the body to, let's copy from the body. Why now? If it's not allowing you to copy, just like my own, you can copy everything. So let's come to our Postman. Have you copy? If it does not allow you to copy a section, you can just copy everything. Don't worry, we'll edit it on the Postman on our page here. Okay, I want to assume we are on the same page. So let's come. We are going to click on the body. The body is right after the header, and we are going to select raw. Raw. For the body, we'll select raw. Then you can paste. So
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
I think I'm lost. So
Okay.
when I was trying to save, it's showing me request name. So that's where I am. I've already copied this thing.
When you are trying to,
You saved the work you have done so far on the
yes.
Postman.
Yes.
And I click on the save button, then it said request name, save request. That's why I'm out.
Did you name the request before?
No, I don't think so.
And that is why you have to save. You have to add a name to it. I asked us to add a name to it, to name it post product. So you have to add the name and continue proceed with the saving.
Post product. Okay.
Okay, please, can we proceed now? Okay, so we actually copy a lot of things that we do not need. So just check my screen. I want us to delete from this. If you copy everything, I want us to delete from this to this place. If you copy everything and your number is from 1 to 10, I mean this number is from 1 to 10, just delete from 10 to 8 for now. Delete from 10 to 8, and also delete from 1 to 4. Delete from 1 to 3. So let's remove this. Okay. So we are going to add a quotation to the title, as well as the product name. So in case I still want to add other products, other thing in the product, like price, is 500, and I want to add value is 10. So this is how a JSON looks like. If I still want to add a new field to it, I'll have to have a comma after this before adding a new field. So if I'm not adding, when I'm done, I don't need a comma. So if I add a comma here, I will have an error and my request will not be able to run. Actually, because there is an error, let me try to send this request. So you see 400 bad request because of this comma, because it's not required. So, but if I delete it and I try to send this request, you see now I'm getting 201 created. 201 created. So that is how you send a post request. So do we have any question? Are we on the same page? I want us to unmute and talk.
My question is, why didn't you put the value that is 10 in inverted comma?
Because it is a number, right?
500 is a number too.
Hey, okay. Let's just put it. Let's send. Do you know that if this who asked that question?
It's me,
Sorry, I can't.
Victor.
Okay. This actually signifies that this is a string. Victor, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So this quotation signifies that this is a string. So without the quotation, it signifies that it is a numeric, like it is a numeric field. Do you
Okay.
get?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
So that
it's not showing on the distance. The value is not showing on the results.
the value is not showing on the results.
Yes, I'm looking for where they wrote value just after price. 500.
Okay, let me add that. Let me add this string. Let me add this string. I have to check. That will take us to our negative testing. But come, let me just confirm first. Get all product. Okay, get all product.
Because I got my results with 201 created, and I'm not seeing like the price of the products even when I added it to it.
You're not seeing the product price or product value.
I'm not seeing both the price and value, but I saw my title and I saw my product ID.
That's strange. You see some endpoints. You know, this is how the endpoints actually look like. Like when you fetch.
Yeah.
So if I'm thinking, I don't know why you said you're not getting your price, but I'm thinking that if you're trying to do negative testing, you know, for this particular endpoint, there is no value field. Do you get?
Okay,
Like
yeah.
there's no field for value. So let me just try to copy these ratings. So I want to check if there's a field for value on the product. So if there is no field for value, it will not be created because there is no way where in place they want to put it. Sorry. Okay, you see my ratings is coming now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm surprised for your price. I can't see because there is a price field. So you're supposed to you can check the price. It's supposed to go. But I guess that is what happened to the value field, because there's no value field on the application itself, so it will not be created. It's like you are trying to input a data to a field that does not exist.
Okay.
So you can
My
try your price. You can try your price again.
I don't know why mine is giving me error. 400 bad requests.
You are not doing the right thing, Soma. If it is 400 bad requests, it is your error. Do you have the same thing as what is displayed on my screen?
Yes, the error is giving me. They said unexpected non-white space character after JSON at position 13.
Go to the number 13 of your.
There is no number 13 here.
That's how you debug your code, though. Like, if it's giving you the position, you should this number, this your number. Does it reach 13?
No, my own stopped at 8.
8.
Yes, ma'am.
Position is not 13.
Don't know.
But whatever error you are getting, you're supposed to be able to debug it. Let me quickly share your screen. So, do you have any other person with any error before we continue? Before we move on?
Ma, don't worry. I can't share my screen. I'm using my phone to answer the call. Then I'm using my system. So I need to join the call on my system before I could share
Do you
my
know
screen.
what? Delete whatever that is on your. Delete everything in your body request. I'll send this to the chat for you. So you paste it there and you
Okay.
resend your request.
Okay, ma.
So that should work. My Zoom chat. Victor. Good evening, Victor. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes. Is your price coming now?
No,
Why?
I don't know, to be honest. My price is not coming. My rating is not coming. About added them, but I'm getting the ID and the title.
Please, who is having the same issue as Victor? Please let me know. Anyone? Victor, can you share your screen?
No, I'm also in the same situation with the last person.
Okay. And you sure you are not? Yeah, but it's 201 created, so it's not as if you're having
Yeah, that is the thing. Yeah, it's 2-1 created. But I've copied the link you have sent. Let me try it now and see if it works.
All right.
Ma,
Yes, ma.
I just copy what you gave me now, and it's showing me 404 not found.
Toma, did you add which URL are you using? Is your URL correct? Do you add application JSON to your header? You know this thing is a process, right?
Yes, now my
You
JSON
did
is.
this, and this is correct.
Yes, let me see first. I know I did it now. It's showing. Yes,
And
ma'am.
and the spelling is correct. Did you type it yourself or you select?
No, I selected.
Okay.
Don't know why it's showing me error.
The only thing I
Okay,
can do is
wait,
if
you
I
did
can.
not copy the whole thing for me. Other
Hmm?
product. I think you did not copy the whole. You didn't copy the whole. You stopped at rating 3 with brackets.
No, that
It's
does not. That does not mean. That does not mean. This is a comment. This is not part of the code.
Okay, I copied yours now and it worked for me.
Okay, mine is working for you now, Victor.
Yeah.
All right, good, good. So maybe you have done something that I don't know.
I don't know.
my own is not working.
I think what is making our own not to work, when you copy it, it will come as one sentence. You have to just bring
No,
it down.
it didn't come as one sentence. It came exactly the
Okay.
way it has is. But I don't know why it's giving me 404.
Soma, you
Not
say you will
found.
not check your URL.
Okay. Oh,
Soma, check your
Soma, can you
URL.
check your URL, please? Check your URL to be sure you are using the right URL.
Yes, I'm using the
And there's
yes.
no
And
inverted
there's
comma.
no
There's no
comma
inverted
or
comma.
anything. Please. Let me just send the URL to you also. Check the chat. Copy my URL and paste it. And make sure you are sending a post request. Make sure you have header
Okay. Let me copy.
and so copy my URL also. You know, I've informed us last class, right? That when we are trying to copy this URL, mute your mic, please. When we are
Okay.
trying to copy this URL, we should be careful. So we'll not copy all this. And even if we do, we should be able to edit it. So that is how we add we create a product. We create a post request on Postman. Now we can do some testing for some negative testing on this URL. Even without writing script, we can actually check for something. Like say, for example, this title field, I don't know, is a require field. So, and you want to send this request, right? And you leave it blank. I cleared everything. I'm trying to send this request. I'm trying to send this request and I leave it blank. Imagine the title field is a require field. So if I send this request, what did I supposed to get? Anyone? Should it like if I send this request, if this title field is to be a require field and currently is blank, like I did not fill any title, I did not fill anything to the title. So what should I be getting?
You get 400 bad request.
Okay, bad requests. Or what else? Or what else do you think I should be getting? I'll be getting 400 bad requests. I'll be getting 400 bad requests. Like, so what do you think should be in the error message? Like
Field
something to,
required.
okay, thank you very much. So like it should notify me that, okay, this field is actually required. So I should like, okay, this title field is required, like it cannot be empty or it is a bad request. So that is how you perform your negative tests when you're trying to, okay, your test is working fine. Now, when I try to send this request, my title actually created fine and I have an empty title, which is not actually reasonable. So now let's talk about I want us to do some negative testing, what we can test for. Missing require field, right? If there is a require field, I've explained this. This is how our test case for Postman look like. Let me do a quick explanation. This is how test case for Postman look like. We have our test case, our test scenario. What are you testing for? Okay, I'm testing for missing require field. I'm testing for error if if I'm able to create or not. Like what are you actually testing for your test scenario? Your input body here is like it's just like your test data for your manual testing. It's just like your test data. Okay, what do you want to test with? What is your input? What are you going to put in this body? So in this body here, what is going to be in the body? So just like your test data, just like when you're trying to test an email field on your when you're doing manual testing, your test data will be boluatifed@gmail.com. So your input body also should be what you want to put in the body of your request that you are sending. Then your test steps, then your expected status code. You know that, okay, if I'm testing for a post request, right, I should get 201 if it's successful. So if it's not successful, if I'm trying to do some sort of negative testing, then I should be getting 400, 422, like I should be getting other status code, other status code. that is not 201, which is for post request, then your expected results and your actual result. So I will be missing require field. We have actually checked for this. Missing name field. If there is a name field on the request, right? We can also check for that also. If there is a field, okay. Imagine I'm trying to create a as I'm trying to create a request, right? This particular this particular product has a lot of field, and even when I want to send this request, I did not add most of those fields. You can confirm that by checking your get when you get, right, when you send your get request. It has ID, it has title, it has description, it has category, it has price, discount percentage, stocks, tags, brand. So it has a lot of fields. But when I want to create mine, I was even able to create mine with just 3 fields. So you can also check for that also when you're trying to do your negative testing for just try to check, okay, can I leave some field on field? Like can I create without filling those fields? And when you're trying to check, okay, name as a number, like let's try to perform that, right? I want to create this title on your Postman. Just type number, right? So your title field. We expect our title field should be name, should be something that should be alphabet, not numeric. So if I send this request for this endpoint, I'm getting 201 created, 201 created. That means there is no sense of validation on the endpoint. If it were to be an endpoint that has a proper validation, I should be getting error, like this title field cannot be number. So I should be getting errors like that. So, and if you are trying to create with null, like you are trying to use null, and you're trying to use extra field, you're trying to add extra field. I feel like adding extra field was what I did the last time, and it was not coming. And I try to add value as 23, and I sent. Sorry. So you see now, value is not part of the field that is on this resource. It's not part of the field that is included on the API. So I cannot include it. So it will not come. So that's how we perform our negative testing on our post request. So after you have sent your normal post request, like you have sent your normal endpoint, you have checked, okay, it has created successfully, then you can perform the same way you have to perform your negative testing on when maybe you're trying to use email. Maybe there's an email field now. You might try to use an email that does not correct to maybe an email that was not correct or a number in the email field, just to check if it will actually take it, or if the validation is there or is not there. Now, do we understand before we move to the next request, to the put request? Do we understand? Do we have any question before we move on?
But I don't know if, God, my network was having a little bit issue. Hello?
Hello, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, this summer, please. My network was having a little bit issue, so I really didn't get. I don't know if you can just glance through it again. Like just don't. I don't know
I'm
if you
trying to
can
say
just.
that after you have sent your request, like just the same
Yeah.
way you perform after you have do your positive testing, you can perform some negative testing also on your
Okay.
endpoint. Just imagine that they says that this title field now, my title field should not be number, should be text only. And I input number in the field. Okay, this is even still string. And I input number in the field. Then I send. Then I send. I should like it should show an error that okay, this is actually this is actually an invalid format. Like I cannot input numeric figures on the field. So I'm just trying to tell us that the same way we perform our negative testing, the same way you see an email field and you try to use an email that does not correct or an email that is not allowed, maybe an email that is missing domain name.com. The same way you can also perform your testing on API also for your fields. Do you understand? Hello, Soma, can you hear me? Do you understand? Victor, are you
Yeah,
talking?
yeah, I wanted to say that means just like the example you have given now, with the number that you put in the title and the number appeared, that means the testing failed.
Yes,
Okay.
that means it's failed, right? Now
Yeah.
that means there is no validation. That means there's no proper validation on this API we are using.
Yeah, just like in the previous one, when you left it blank and you sent
Yes,
it, you
and it
still
sent
got.
yes. Because my
One,
expected, if you check my test case, right? For everything, I'm expecting 400. I'm expecting 400. I'm expecting. So if I'm getting anything that is not 400, then my test will be, my actual status will be failed.
Failed.
If I'm
Okay.
getting 201 created.
one,
Like that.
when you imputed a numeric on that on the this thing, it should show error, like you said, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That this is an invalid format. So how
Yes,
will
ma'am.
you know if it's an invalid format? Because it's still showing that 201 created. Don't know.
That's what I'm explaining that. That means this endpoint we are using does not have proper validation. So it is an error. They need to fix it. Just like you are trying to add a number field on your manual testing, right? You add a number field to your title page, into your title field. So you will tell them that okay, this title field should not contain number or should not take only number. We say it's a bug. So it's same thing that happens to this endpoint. Because it's actually successful, that means it's an error from the end and it needs to
Okay.
be fixed. You are
Okay.
testing, the purpose of testing for API is to check for errors, is to check for flaws. So after you have performed your positive test, of course, most developers will work on ensuring that, okay, the API that they are giving to you is working. So after you have performed your positive testing, right, you should now start your negative testing. You should now start your edge testing and boundary testing. So to be so sure that okay, this thing, this API is actually working effectively. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So let's go to the to our put request. To our put request. So let's go to the documentation. Let's go to the documentation of. Let's add a request first. We can add a request here. Let's name it update products. Add a request under your put folder and name it update products. Then you go to the Postman documentation, the API documentation rather. Now, you see update a product. So they are telling us that this is the URL we will be using. And the method you are to use is put. If we are using this URL, we should make sure that whatever method we are using is put. The same things that happens to post happens to put also. Our header to have this content type applications.json, and our text also, our body to also contain what we want to put in our body, it should also have some sort of response. So let's copy please, this time around, let's carefully copy the URL. Let's copy the URL. Now we are going to change this to puts. We're not using, we have used get, we have used post. We want to use puts. We're going to change it to puts. Okay. Can I continue? All right. All right. So now this /1 is actually just, it's telling us that, okay, I want to update product 1. Don't forget, when we send our get request, get all, when we actually send this our get all request, then we have total number of 194. We have total number of 194. So I can update any of these I can update any of this stuff here, right? Let me just come to get single products. I just want to show us what we are trying to do. I'm not seeing it. /1. So the original title of product 1 here is SS blah blah princess. So this is the title of product 1. So I want to change this title of product 1 to another thing, maybe to anything. That is what I want to try to update.
My own title is his mother had always taught him. Oh.
What number is your product?
ID1.
Are you sure? You should be having the same title.
User ID is 121.
What is your ID? This, I'm talking about the number here.
It's 1.
We should be having the same title. We should be having the same product. Please, can someone confirm you're having the same title for product 1?
Yes. Same title with yours.
You're having the same title with mine. Okay. You should be having the same title. So, Mr. Hope, you need to check. You need to check your title very well.
Okay. I mean,
yes. Maybe I'm fetching another. Oh, okay. All right. So I want to change this title to anything, like maybe to only essence or maybe to only princess. Maybe I feel like, okay, my customer complained that the title is too much. So I just want to change it to something simple. So I'll use puts to update the product. And it's not only one. You can search for any product, right? You can search for any number, any products. Okay. Product 23 is egg. Product 23 is eggs. So I want to change, I can change the title of the product. And I can change anything. Please, let's note, it's not only the title. I can start to change the price of the product. Okay, let me use price. I can start to change the price of the product. Okay, before we are selling eggs for 2.99, but now the price of stuffs has increased, right? And we want to change the price of our egg to 100. So what am I going to do? I'm going to send a put request. I'm going to send a put request. Please, after we have changed it to put and everything, let's try to save the record. So I'm going to check my header to be sure that my content type, don't forget, the same way we did for our post, come to your key, content type, application slash JSON. I save. Then I want to change product 23. So the body raw. So for the puts, I would just want to change the price alone from 2 point something to 100. So want to change the price. Then if I send this request, I should be getting a new price for this product. You can see ID is 23, title is egg, price is 100. This is the new price. Before, the price of this product was before was 2 point something. I'm trying to look for that request. So, but now it has been updated. So I update the price. So this is what I want us to do. Do we understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. I want us to change, look for a product, right? Any product. Look for a product. Just change the stock. I want us to change the stock, change the rating, and change the discount percentage. Look for any product from 1 to 197, right? So don't change the title, because I'll use the title to confirm the old price. So don't change the title. So I will use you can even change the title, you can change everything. Just give me the ID. Okay. Let's change the title, the price, the discount percentage, the stock, and the ratings of our product to a new one using the put request. Using the put request. Do we get that? Are we on it?
Yes, the title, the price, then
Price, the
discount.
discount percentage, the stock, and the ratings.
Okay.
Okay, look for any products. Don't use 23. I've used 23. Oh. You can use anyone. Just create it. If you have created this before, just create it beneath this one. Just add a new response. So that's for the put request.
Ma,
Are we done?
ma,
Yes.
I tried to change my rating to 300 and it's giving me error unexpected token. Rating 300 is not valid, Jason.
This you have maybe like you have an invalid sign around that 300. You have maybe like comma, anything that is not,
Semicolon.
yeah,
And am I to remove the semicolon?
from where?
I have rating, semicolon 300. That's all. So I'm trying to change the rating from the initial.
Is it only ratings you have?
Yes, it's only rating.
Do you have comma after that?
No.
Do you have it like this?
This is how it is. Yes, ma'am. But
Do
I
you
don't
have it?
have the brackets. I
Do
don't
you
have
have?
the two.
You need to add it, please. Add the two curly braces.
Okay.
Are we done?
Yes.
Okay, Mano.
Yes.
Okay, share your screen.
Okay. I'm done. But I can't share my screen.
Mano, share your screen, please.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. What number did you use?
I use number 1. Can you see my
Number
screen
1.
now?
Yes, I can see your screen. I'm coming. I'm trying to get the data for number 1.
Alright.
Okay. So the price was 9.99.
Yes.
We have, okay, the discount percentage was 10.48. Okay. The stock and the ratings also. Okay. Okay, Mano, you can stop sharing your screen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who else is done? Who else would like to share their screen? Or most of us are using different PC. Or we are connecting on mobile. We are using our
Yes,
laptop.
we are connecting on mobile and I'm done, but I cannot share.
Okay, no problem. So can we proceed? If we cannot share our screen, can we proceed? Do we? Okay.
I didn't get this, to be honest.
Adefisayo.
I'm getting
Okay.
a 400 bad request.
Victor, why are you getting a bad request? Adefisayo product 1,
I
crate
actually don't know.
of eggs. Adefisayo, let me see your response. Can you scroll down? Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Victor, why are you getting a bad request?
I wish I know.
You should have something around your token. Like maybe you're trying to add something that is not supposed to be. You have to check very well. Debug it now.
Okay. I'll try
Yes,
to.
you can do it. All right. Who else want to share their screen before we go to the last? Okay, Princess, please go ahead. Because after the put, we are doing delete. And that's going to be the last method we'll be testing. Okay. Title princess. Okay. Why is everybody using product one? One. Why? Why? Princess. Change your product.
Okay, ma.
Yes. Don't use one. Use another number.
Ma,
Thank you.
I'm having a problem with product 40.
Okay. Mr. Hope, can you share your screen or you're also viewing from two devices? Okay, join with
I'm using my phone for the call right now. But the error I'm getting is that the first one you gave to us was product one, and when I change the price, it's working. So when I go to products, because I'm using product 40, so you ask us to create another get request. So I created that, and I titled it update product 3. And when I try to update my price and every other thing, it's not working,
I don't
and
understand.
it's
I
not.
don't ask you to create a new get request though. You have to create
Oh,
a put request. And why I
yeah,
need to go back to the get request, I just want to confirm, okay, what was on the particular product before I update. So I'll be able to be so sure that, okay, whatever updates I've done reflects. I did not
my
create a
is put I meant, not get. It's
okay,
put.
okay. So you said product 40, Abi,
Yes, product 40, strawberry.
and you sent. So what did you say happened to the price?
I'm changing try to update the price. It's not working. Even the title is not working. The discount percentage, I've tried to update them. They are not working.
Okay. Emmanuel, Adefisayo, and others, can you test product 40? Try to update.
This
I'm
is
actually
Samuel.
doing that also.
This is
Okay.
Samuel, product 56.
Let's see.
Okay, Samuel, I'm coming. Princess, you are sharing your screen, Abby.
This is
I think somebody
Samuel.
else.
Okay, somebody else has started sharing.
Yeah, this
Yes.
Okay,
is Samuel.
okay,
Samuel.
okay, Samuel.
Product what
Okay,
is working?
product 40 is working. Okay, I just need us to confirm. So, Mr. Hope, you can. I need somebody else to confirm product 40 is working. Apart from Princess, well noted. Thank you for that. Okay, Samuel, product 56. Okay, Samuel, can you do a quick test? Change the product to 40 and try to update.
40 is working. 40 is
40
working.
is working.
40 is working. 40 is okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, everyone. So, Mr. Hope, can you please check with, like, you see, we have a lot of
So,
testers.
okay, ma. So what? So I just we created on the put what's it called, on the put box, we
Folder.
have yeah, for the put folder. So what I did was to create another file and named it products update product 3, and this task you gave to us. So I tried to do that on the new file I created, and it was not working. So when I put it back to this updated product that you gave to us before, it's working. Do you get
I
me?
don't know. It should not, I don't know. It should not affect.
Just to
You're
let you
trying
know,
to
I've
say,
debugged mine. Thank you.
okay, you've developed, Victor, that's a very good one. Well done.
Thank
Well
you.
done. So, Mr. Hope,
Ma?
you said that, to get you right, you said that you actually put your request out of the folder. I feel like
No,
that is
not the
why
folder. The same put folder, but I created a new file.
a new file
Yes.
that should not
So,
affect it. That should not affect it. It's not as if we are using any token or anything. It should not. You can try to check again.
okay,
It should not.
let me
Yes, it
work
should not
around.
affect. It should not affect it. Okay, so this is product 40, Abi Samuel. All right. Okay, thank you, Samuel. Thank you very much, Sam. So Mr. Hope, you can check again, but it should not affect it. If you create it in a new file or anything, it should not. If it were to be a request that have to do with authentication now, maybe we will have see the. All right. So let's go to the last request. This endpoint did not have. Okay, they have put and delete. Okay, let's add a new. Have I start sharing my screen? So let's add a new request to our delete. So let's add a new request to our delete. And let's go to our resources. So delete a request. So the method is, this is the URL and the method is delete. So because it's delete, we don't need to add anybody, we don't need to add any header. Same thing as get also, we don't need to add anything. Just
delete a product, right?
Yes, delete a product. Just copy the URL and come to the Postman, select delete, then you paste. But if you delete this one, you are deleting product one. You are deleting product one, but I want us to, you can delete any number of the product that is within the range. So since we are not adding anybody and we are not adding anything, you can just copy the URL and send your request. So this is where you will get your message. Scroll down, you will see is deleted will be true. And the deleted dates, like you'll be able to see that, okay, this product has been deleted from the list of resources. So have we done that? Hello?
Yes, we have.
Okay. So that is how we test our endpoint, right? And that's how we test our endpoint. We have tested these products. Okay, by next week we should be having tax. So we will be testing other
I
endpoints
have a
also.
question.
All right, you can go ahead.
I deleted product 12 and I went back to get a single product. Search for product 12 and I'm still seeing it. Is that not a bug?
You will still see it. Yes, it's a bug. But for the purpose of this endpoint, right, that we are using, is a dummy endpoint. They will not want you to delete it because of people that will still use it. But it's a
Okay.
bug.
Okay.
If it's actually you trying to delete or a real endpoint, right, that's a bug.
Okay.
Sorry, ma, I want to ask a question now. How do we use this
Right.
delete function? Because I don't understand.
How do we use it? I don't understand your question.
Like, I mean, what are we to delete? Let's say we want to delete something now from the this thing. How do we delete it? How do we, I don't know. I don't understand this delete function.
Do you understand the get?
I understand get.
Do you understand post?
Yes.
Do you understand put?
Yes, ma.
Okay. So if you are getting, what are you getting?
Like you're getting like a product. Let's say you want to get, okay, from the table or from the day, you want to get like title, or you want to get like a description. I don't know, anything you want to get. You just want to get like, you want to get like a particular product. Abi?
Okay. So if you are deleting, what do you think you should be deleting?
Deleting like something you don't want from the table, like a particular, let's say you want to delete the category there, you want to delete
No. You have to delete the get. When you are sending get, you did not add anything to the request body. It's only posts that allow you to customize post and put, that allow you to, okay, I just want to post title, I just want to post this, I just want to post that. When you are getting the product, we test for get all products. Is that you get all product that is on the database, on the server, or you get a single product. And how do you get a single product? We have 100 products. Okay, I want to get product 40. It will fetch you the data of everything that is around product 40, both the product title, the product name, the product price, the product description, the product ratings, everything. That is what you will get. You cannot say I want to get price of product 40. Do you get?
Yes.
Except if you want to use select. Except if you want to
Okay.
use and select, and but if you want to delete, right? You will delete the whole you will delete the whole product, right? Okay. Imagine you put like 10 products on your website, and
Mm.
two of the products has been purchased by users. So it is advisable for you to delete those products because it has been purchased and there's no need for it to be displayed again. So you have to use your delete.
Okay, like you can just basically you can just say delete product 60.
Yes, delete the product, not the product description alone, not the product title alone. You can delete everything around the product.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Okay, so do you have any question around the get, the post, the put, the delete? Any point that you have used so far? So I want to give us a quick. I believe there is no question, so I just want to move on. I want us to have a quick walk around collections, how it works. We all can create a collections, right? If you want to create a collections, you click on this icon and you create a new collections. That's how we get to this stuff. So this class tags here. So if you click on this star icon, it's just you trying to make a collection like your favorite. Like imagine this is the most collection, like this new collection that is under that Postman think is supposed to be under is my favorite, and I want to bring it to the top. So I'll click on this star and the new collection will come up. So whenever I come to this workspace, the first collection I'll be seeing will be this, my favorite collection. And you can remove it also from your favorite. So we have these 3 dots. And if you drop it down, you can see you can add a request, add a folder. Now I want us to we have looked at this, we have looked at this. I want us to look at this one. Run. We have been testing our endpoints like, okay, let's create gets, let's create posts, let's create puts, let's create deletes, and we have been sending it one by one. So this is how we use the run, right? You have created everything in your folder and you want to run everything at a time. And you don't have time to be going to get, okay, not like, you don't want to be doing this. Maybe they ask you that, okay, what's the current update? And you don't want to be coming to get single request and send and make sure that, okay, this one is working, this one is working. No, you feel like that's going to be stressful and take more time. So you just come to this collection. This is your class task collection. You click on the 3 dots and you run it. You're trying to run everything in the collection. A tab should open, a runner tab should open. Like it's still loading. I don't think time is bring it up. Please, you can try it from your hand. I don't know. Just click on the run.
So I've tried it on my own end and I'm seeing functionality as one header. I'm seeing a performance as another header, but the stuff right now is on functionality. It's on functional. So we're saying choose how to run your collection. Run manually, schedule run, automate run via CLI.
Yes, you have to select the coming. Let me just try to try again. And if it's not working, who else have tried the run?
I've tried it.
Who can share the screen and I've tried the run? The person should please help us out. I don't know what's happening with my own post now.
Okay, I'm sharing my
I'll be,
screen now.
I'll be able to explain.
My thing I cannot share since somebody is sharing.
Yes, okay. Don't worry. So, this is how it looks like, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if I want to run everything in this collection, this is every request that I have in the collection, right? And I can decide to run everything, and I can deselect, I can remove. Okay, I don't want to run this. I don't want to send this single product. I can deselect. I can deselect some of it, and I can decide to run everything. I'll just use the select all. Right. So I want to run manually. Of course, I'll leave it on manually. These iterations, okay, how many times do I want this the collection to run, like the resources to run? So I can select 2 times. Okay, I want it to run 2 times. And I can run everything. So when I'm done with my settings and all, I can click on run class. So it's going to run the whole, say, it's going to run the whole resources, the whole endpoints in the collection. And I can click on this view results. Now I see that, okay, get single product is returning 401. Oh, this one is 200, 200, 200, 200, 201, 201. Okay, get single product again is returning 401. Okay, this is the first time it's run, the first iteration. You know, I selected 2. The first time it's run. So this is it. And this is the second time it's run again. This is it. So the reason why we use this run is maybe you have a lot of collections and you cannot be a lot of resources in your collection, and you cannot be running it one after the other. You can just create everything and run it.
I tried to run my own, but it's not working.
Why?
I don't know. It's been loading. Just been showing me
It
loading.
can be the network. You can just close the tab and come back. It can be your network. So you will get your request, you get your response and everything at a go. So another thing I want us to talk about here is share collection. Yes, we'll be needing this. So you can share your collection. So if I ask you to create to send your collection link, like maybe I give you a tax on Postman and I want you to share your collection, right? You can share your collection. You can add an email to this place, like, okay, I want to share my collection with demitives@gmail. I hope this is not the same email. This is the same email. Okay. I will first this it email. So I can invite this person to my collection and I can share this collection with the person. So if you click on the share collection icon, just copy this link, just click on this copy link, and you can send the link to whoever that is requesting for the link. Do we get that?
This chocolate is bitter.
Do we get that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So what other thing do we have to talk about in our collection? Okay, you can move your collection within your workspace. Like you have multiple workspace. You can move your collection. Maybe you have a team workspace, you have a personal workspace, you have a public workspace. Like you can move the collection within your workspace. I can move the particular collection from this workspace. This is the current workspace. That is why it's disabled to another workspace. And I can just click on the move collection. And another thing we can do in our collection tab is to fork. When you use this, you're just trying to create a duplicate of, just like you're trying to duplicate the whole collection. Imagine you have a collection that's you are testing and most of the endpoints are actually most of the tests are passed, and you want to try maybe a new set of tests that you know that you might mess up the whole collection, but you don't want it to affect this one because this one your script is smooth and nice and is running. So you can just use fork to create like a copy of that collection in the same workspace. So if you click on fork, you can have the fork collection. I'm going to have like a new copy, a new set of that collection. You see now, I have this. So I can actually work with this now. I can actually work with this and do anything with this. Then when I'm done and I feel like it's right, I can actually save it or move it back to this one. So that's how we manage our collections. We can rename, duplicate, delete. So that's how we manage our collection. That's how we send our endpoints. And that will be all for today. Next class, we are going to be talking about environments and variables in Postman. All right, Comforts. Comforts, your hand is raised. You can go
Yeah,
ahead.
good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Yeah. You said the fork has to do with creating another copy. So what's the difference between that fork and duplicate? Because on the drop down, I saw fork and also there's duplicate. What's the difference between the two of them?
Like I'm just saying that if you want to use the fork, right, you're just trying to try to create another copy that you just want to work on for your main time. Just that's okay. This copy you can drop it, you can delete it at a point. There's no much difference. It's just determined on you doing what you want to do. Do you get?
Yes,
Comfort. Yes. It
yes,
depends on
thank
what
you.
you want to do. You just want to create a new one just to, okay, you still want to have some more testing. Either you use the fork or use the duplicates. The duplicates will just create a new fresh copy for you. And it's going to be the same thing. You see, right? So that's it.
Okay, thank you.
No, you're welcome. All right. So do you have any other question? Okay. And before we okay, so before we next class we are going to be talking about environment and variables. Yeah, environment and variables. And by before our next class, we'll be having our tax for the current stage. For those of us that are not yet in the current stage, I'm begging you, if you have anything, you can come to my DM. And I feel like this, the most stage that most people are stuck is this test case and test plan. And it's just us just trying to be, I don't know, I don't want to use the word lazy. I don't want us to feel offended, but I just feel like we should just try to put more work. It's not as if we don't know what to do to the test case and test plan tasks, but we are not just trying to go beyond our limits. And it's not even much work. It's not even much work. Even if they ask you to create like let's talk real life scenario now. It's not as if we'll be creating 20 test cases for a particular how am I going to say it? It's not as if we are going to be creating 20 test cases, right? This is a project I'm working on. I want to show you what you are expected to have. And for this particular registration, right? This registration. This registration, no, this is the registration, just this registration alone. This registration alone. See, we still have a lot of section, no. Just this registration alone. This is the test case I created, right? No, this is the Figma board. Where's my test case? Okay. This, for the registration alone, we're having I'm having, can you see? This is 83. So yeah, as a tester, you're expected to think every scenarios to ensure adequate test coverage. So if we have 4 different URL and you have to create test case, so test case should not be something that will be so difficult for us to create or to think of scenarios. I'm just appealing to us because the numbers of people that are getting promoted to the next stage are dropping, and it's not really encouraging. I just want us to do, it's just for the meantime, I just want us to do what we can do just to get we should go back to our grit tasks or the videos just to see it again, maybe to actually ginger us. Let's put in the work. And if you have anything, you can come to my DM, or you can say it in class, or if anything, if you have any blocker, you can just come to my DM. I can schedule a call with you and clarify things with you. If you know you are not really clear, I can do that. I just want every one of us to really get and be on the same page. So that will be all. Do you have any question? Any question? Okay. Any question regarding the tax? Any question regarding any of our tax? Any question regarding the class? Any question regarding anything? All right.
Okay, mine. I'm still awaiting promotion. You passed me today. I think early hours of today, so I'm awaiting promotion. That's
All right. Don't worry. If you have been passed, the promotion will be handled. So do you have another question? All right. In the absence of none, good night. See you next class.
Good night, man. Bye.